Bro, this is crazy. So I checked everywhere on the internet too. And no astrologers, nobody are talking about this. So this is going to be the first time that y'all gonna hear it. But this month is the most important month of your lifetime, of our lifetime. And you wonder why what's happening right now around the states currently with the weather, like some of the state in the south are receiving snow that they never received before, like ever. And some US states in the north that used to receive a lot of snows receive less snow and no snow at all. Like this month is so crazy. Like the weather is so strange right now. Like the weather is so strange. It usually happen around like spring or fall season, but it happened in the middle of winter like this. It's never happened like this before. Even last year or 2 years ago, even like decades ago, never happened like this. Like this is the first time that it ever happened like this, like the weather changing like this. I believe it's because of there's a karmic shift. There's a massive karmic shift that's happening, and no one see this coming. Like nobody, even astrologers don't even know about this. And I see this because like the transit, like the current, like this month transit is the evidence of that. Like it's so crazy. Even what's happening right now in the news, what's happening right now, you know, people are talking about what's happened with this app and what's happening with the billionaires. Like it's karmic. Like everything is so karmic. Like, so let me explain why this month is the most important month of our lifetime and why this month is the biggest massive karmic shift that we'll ever witness or feel in our lifetime. So we just have Mercury enter Capricorn, and Mercury represent communication. And then 11 days later, on the January 19th, we have Sun enter Aquarius. And then on the same day, we have Venus conjunct Saturn in Pisces. I will explain that later, but let's continue. And then 9 days after the Sun enter Aquarius, Mercury enter Aquarius from Capricorn on January 28th. And that is fucking crazy because the next day, Mercury will conjunct with Pluto on the 29th. That's crazy because if you look the days between each transit, it's so crazy and mind-blowing because, you know, Mercury enters Capricorn on the 8th, and then 11 days later, the Sun enters Aquarius, and the number 11 in Angel's number represent manifestation. So Mercury being in Capricorn are transferring those Pluto in Capricorn karma, like those karma debt from Pluto in Capricorn, those, you know, the debt and the karma debt and all of those past action from the corrupt people who benefited from the old structures and old rules, and passing it to Pluto in Aquarius. The fact that the Sun enters Aquarius between when Mercury enters Capricorn and when Mercury enters Aquarius is the passing of those past action, past bad action of those corrupt people who benefited from the old structures and old rules, and passing it to Pluto in Aquarius and being turned into karma and being delivered in Pluto in Aquarius. And that's why it's so meaningful, because Mercury represents communication, and it commute the past actions of those bad corrupt people who benefit from the old corrupt rules or old corrupt structure and rules, and transfer those past action to Pluto in Aquarius and turning it to karma and delivering it in Pluto in Aquarius. And that's why the next day after Mercury enters Aquarius, on January 29, Mercury will conjunct with Pluto. And that's 10 days after the Sun enters Aquarius. And the number 10, like Capricorn is the 10th zodiac sign. And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is the planet of karma and time. Oh my goodness, guys, this is so fucking crazy. And also too, like the same day, Venus conjunct with Saturn and in Pisces. And that's Saturn in Pisces, meaning like karmic, like spiritual karma, like it's spiritual karma, like literally. And Venus like represent like love and like spiritual love. There's like this love towards this like breaking down the old rules and structure, and the fact that the Sun enter Aquarius And 9 days later, Mercury enter Aquarius is the ending. The number nine represent in angels number nine is represent the number of ending the old structure. Like that's the number nine is represent of the ending of something. So what I get from it is the ending of the old structures and the old rules. And it's just so fucking crazy, bro. Like literally, like this whole month is literally is a karmic shift. Like it's the biggest karmic shift that we will ever have in our lifetime. And it's because of this transit, bro. Like this is the biggest like karmic energy, like the biggest like massive, the most massive karmic shift, karmic energy that we will ever have in our lifetime, even probably like in more than 20,000 years, because that's probably before, the last age of Aquarius, which is 20,000 years ago. Like I'm a Virgo rising, and you know how Virgo is, right? They're really attention to detail, and they need like facts, and they need to like observe everything, right? We're really like articulate, and we like to see like everything really like perfection and everything, right? Like we like to see everything. And when I see all this like the transit, it gave me goosebump when it clicked, like it's when the first time I see this like the transit. And when I like everything clicks like around what's going on around the world and around the states, and like what's happening in news, and like what's like, dang, like it makes sense now. It makes sense. And that's like I usually don't believe in like like spiritual shit, but because of this I believe in higher being now. I believe there's somebody like God or the universe now because of this. This is I believe in the God of karma and time now because of this. This is too perfect. Like as a Virgo rising, this is too precise and too perfect of a transit. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Like y'all don't even, oh my goodness. I mean, it kind of makes sense that it happened in January. Just look at this. Janus was often depicted with two faces, one looking forward and one looking back. So he could see both the future and the past, bro. And the fact that Aquarius and also Capricorn ruled by Saturn, and both transiting between January, like in the middle of January, is fucking crazy, bro. Like this is not a fucking coincidence. This is like this is like meant to be. This is like the God of karma and time. Like it's the God of karma and time is fucking real, bro. Like it's fucking real, bro. This shit gave me fucking goosebumps, bro. Like what the fuck?